Despite the fact that 71% of the Earth is covered by water, only 3% of it is fresh water, and only 0.5% of the 3% is ready to drink, due to the fact that the rest of the fresh water is stored in glaciers and ice caps. Water also exists in the form of water vapor, which is stored in air. Besides that, there's water in clouds, soil, aquifers, and in the bodies of humans and other animals. Although only 1/6 of all the fresh water is ready to drink, there are many ways to find and produce water. In arid places with salty bodies of water nearby, such as Dubai, they use water desalination plants and filters, which transform salt water into healthy drinking water. Other arid places have come up with the cloud seeding method, which essentially forms artificial rain by having an aircraft disperse substances that serve as cloud condensation. Once the water droplets become large enough, they fall and it rains. This, however, is mainly used to quench the arid lands of certain regions that suffer droughts and other phenomena that occur due to lack of rain. About 60 to 70% of our bodies are composed of water, which can be found in our cells, brain, lungs, kidneys, and liver, just to name a few. Water helps us to digest our food and also helps us to stay cool in hot weather through perspiration. Other than playing a huge part in the fluids of our body, our cells need it in order to function. Since cells carry out many tasks in our body, it is advised for men to drink 3.7 liters of water a day and 2.7 liters a day for a woman. Nearly 2/3 of the world's population is projected to face water scarcity by 2025, according to the United Nations. An immense amount of water is used for specific foods that we consume every day. A few examples are the following. 1 pound of beef requires 1,799 gallons of water. 1 gallon of wine requires 1,008 gallons of water. And the 0.3 pound burger requires 660 gallons of water, according to nationalgeographic.com. When a single person consumes a huge amount of water daily, let alone the presumed amount of water they use in other activities such as taking a shower and brushing their teeth, the amount of water being used is a great quantity to say the least. However, when numerous people do the same exact thing each day, or even some of the activities mentioned, the amount of water that has been consumed is all the more substantial. Children in the first 6 months of life consume 7 times as much water than the average American adult. This is due to the fact that toddlers have less water reserves in their body, which thus makes them drink water. What is even more shocking, however, is that Americans, on average, drink more than 1 billion glasses of tap water per day. Switching things up a little bit, a very interesting and rather counterintuitive fact is that hot water, under some circumstances, freezes quicker than cold water, which is commonly known as the Impemba effect. Now keep in mind that this happens under some circumstances, but this is not always the case. Now that we have got that out of the way, here's how it works. When hot water is initially hot, there's cold water on the bottom, and this cold water stays down since the cold water is denser than the hot water on top. This cold water forms because when the hot water comes in contact with the air, it loses heat, which makes the water cooler than the otherwise hot water, which makes the cold water sink, according to the law of convection. So when this water is in a cold area, the bottom of the water starts to freeze first, since it was already cool. And this makes the water freeze up gradually at a faster rate, which will freeze the water faster. The hot water on top will also evaporate, which also contributes to the water freezing faster. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, and if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. Until next time.